Hello, YouTube and Facebookers. Okay, I'm gonna make a little video blog about my trip to Dallas. I just got back. It's around 12 noonish in the Woodlands, Texas. Fucking beautiful day. Well, my friend arrived here around 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. yesterday, and we went to the store. We got cigarettes for the road. We got a Crown Royal bottle, nice size bottle, and we got this other Canadian whiskey. It was supposed to be for a 2-day adventure. Somehow her and I finished the whole bottle of the Canadian whiskey before we even got to the concert. By the way, we saw Gojira. It's a French metal band, and it was fucking insane. But on my way there, with the Buc-ee's, fucking, if you know about Buc-ee's, it's fucking awesome. I'm still fucking hungover. We saw a few reds up there, but pretty much all straight shot all the way there. Navigation on my phone kills my phone battery. Fucking just drains it. My phone was 100% charged. 3 hours later, it was completely dead. But it died like when we just got to the show. We finally got to Dallas around 6. It's about a 3-hour drive. We got there. We waited in line. We didn't pre-order tickets, so there's like 3 different fucking lines for different kind of tickets. VIP, you had people who already had the tickets, and people who were going to buy the tickets. We were kind of nervous if we didn't get the tickets, we might make the trip for nothing. But so we get the tickets. They're still not letting people in, so we went to the 7-Eleven, got a Dr. Pepper, and we started drinking the fucking Crown Royal. Like, I was already fucking drunk already. It was fucking ridiculous. The bottle of Crown was like this, and the bottle of Canadian whiskey was a fucking like square bottle, about that. And we drank about almost half of it before we even got into the show, and we made a mixed drink in the car so we can spit out and drink during the show. I have the ticket information. Oh yeah, okay. Here's the ticket information. It was the Granada Theater presents Gojira. It had Devin Townsend. They were really good. A lot of instrumental music, and the screamer you couldn't even hear. The drums was way louder than that, but it was a good show. A lot of fucking freaks out there. A lot of tattoos and fucking piercing females. Fucking I love fucking mohawks. Very fucking hot. The second band, the Atlas Moth. I'm sorry, Devin Townsend was the second band. Atlas Moth was the first. Devin Townsend, he was a 40-year-old from Canada, and it was really cool, the presentation of it. It was a small venue, but they had like projector screens everywhere where their music videos came on, and it was really legit. Then it was going to be a 30-minute wait before Gojira comes on. So we went to the car, finished our mixed drinks, so we're down to like a quarter of a fucking bottle of Canadian whiskey, which we finished after the shows. But we got some hush puppies and saw some weird ass places. There's a store called Condom Sense, real legit, but like everything closes early as fuck in Dallas. Like everything was like 9 to 10 p.m. I know it was a Thursday, but it's early time to close. So 10 o'clock hits, places starts closing down. We go in. We get like not front stage access to the show, but right on the side where the cars. I got a message. They played about an hour, 20-minute set list, which is really cool. Their English was really well. It was because they're from France, but they played in America a lot. They screamed a lot. They were very talented musicians. First time I saw them live. I've heard them beforehand, just on CDs, but like it was from like the 1990s. They're pretty old. They're like, I want to say 40, but there's some skinny ass French guys with long hair that know how to play their instruments. After the show, we were supposed to go to a hotel. My phone was dead, and we couldn't find a place to charge it, so we sat in the car, smoked a few cigarettes, finished the rest of the whiskey. I went to the store, I got a single shiner. Then we went by a house where a lot of cars were parked. We parked the car. Since she was too drunk to drive, she took a 2-3 hour nap. Fucking freezing. Like the whole before we left to Dallas, it was hot as fuck. We got to the show, still hot. So not a miracle. After the show, it was fucking freezing. I froze my balls off. So we're in the car. I'm on YouTube and playing on Facebook. Around 6:37, she wakes up and we go walk around Dallas for a little bit, which was really fun. It's not as big as Houston, but it is still pretty big. You can't visit the town all in one day. Alright. Had a couple of cigarettes outside for me. Fuck yeah. Other than that, I recommend people maybe just visit Dallas. We saw a stadium. Fucking the TV is fucking humongous. That's bigger than my house. It'd be awesome to have the top of my house, just have a fucking big ass fucking flat screen HD in front of my house. But on the way home, we went to this gas station, full, not racist. It was full of like blacks and Hispanics, and like we couldn't even get into the store. There was a line to get in the store. It was a pretty big shell, and we needed to use the bathroom. And this old lady was in there for like 20 minutes. So I drunk my tea already that I was gonna buy, and fucking just put it down. We walked out. On the way home, it's like around 9:30 now, 10. Tire blows out on the fucking highway. We were just talking about it. Like the tires were holding up and they're doing good. At like not even 5 minutes later, not even a full cigarette later, fucking tire pops. Glad I was there because I know how to change tires, and I'm pretty good at it. She would have been lost. Little jack, little fucking tire rod. But then she shows me. I met this chick in high school. She had CDs that I made when I was like a sophomore and junior year. Like if you see my other videos when I was talking about music, I think the video was called something about life in the 20s or something like that. My music has not changed at all. Same bands, same songs, just the earlier release of the catalog. So we go to Wendy's. This lady, it was like a 200-pound woman, hit it on me. I went with it because I was so hungover. It was funny. She gave me a free Frosty. She gave me another one, so I gave it to her. To my friend that drove us. Then we get to the Woodlands. Fucking, you see cops everywhere. We got home, find out my W-2s are here, so I can finish my W-2s. I should be getting about 900 to like 1,200 back, which isn't bad. That's fixing the car up and getting my apartment. So Houston, I'm planning on moving to Houston soon with my brother. So said I would never do that again, but fucking desperate time, call for desperate measures. Well, that was my trip to Dallas. Very legit. I recommend people in the Woodlands in my area, Conroe, anyone from Texas, visit Dallas at least once. It kind of reminds me of Houston, but a little older, not as high tech on some parts, I guess. Well, also a shout out to Gojira. Good show. Check them out. I know it's weird to spell. It's Gojira, and their last album was like Let It Fent Savage. It means a wild child. It was really good. They screamed the whole time. You could barely understand them, but fucking his voice had up the whole time. Well, since I'm really still hungover, and I'm gonna take a nap, I'm gonna take a shower. So I just walked in. I made a video so it's fresh in my mind. All right, this is Drew. Add me on YouTube, DTRANTHAMS, D Tranthams. Subscribe over here, like over here, thumbs up right there. Would appreciate it. Thank you very much. Mwah. Night, y'all.